All right, welcome to my go-to-market strategy for Nike SB. My product line that I want to develop is a line of international products that pay homage to um, different countries where skateboarding has become more and more popular and has professional athletes in those countries. So the agenda for today will be going through goals with this product line, the four Ps, ideal customers, brand positioning, growth flywheels, and everything entailed with that, such as metrics, sales channels, everything, and then competitor analysis as well. So some goals to get started. The main objective really is to just strengthen Nike SB's brand presence in the global skateboarding community, and then also to just launch a line of different skateboarding shoes with the representation of different countries' skating culture. So the market goal, capture market share just in these key countries that have that popularity within the skateboarding community. And then the sales goal is to hopefully, with the scale of this product line, is capture 10 million globally within the first year of sales. And that's just sales, obviously not actual profits, but a sales target. All right, to get started with the four Ps, we're going to be going over the product, price, place, and promotion. So first and foremost, product. So this is obviously a unique concept. Each shoe can have its design and be unique to the country of origin that it's actually coming from. It should have features such as the durable materials and just higher class features that Nike is known for. The usage for it is what Nike SB is already very proficient at, just that casual wear and serious skateboarding. It's the best of both worlds. Some variations, obviously, there's going to be the multiple sizes, the different countries, color schemes, and flag representation or professional skateboarder representation. Um, and then to go further than that, the branding. So obviously, each shoe is going to be a Nike SB product, but it's also going to be collaborated with each country's own unique culture. The differentiation. So ways we could differentiate is do the limited edition releases. Again, with the country specific events and cultures, line it up to their needs. So then it's not just always available. Like we can uh, push it when it matters most. Price. So uh, more so than a specific price point as of right now. We want to just aim for premium pricing as Nike has in the past to show its luxury and authenticity and everything that makes Nike products Nike products. The pricing strategy will be using some value based pricing, obviously based off that what we believe to be the best skate shoes on the market and has been shown in our sales before. Sensitivity, so we need to make sure that we are staying authentic to ourselves and or to the cultures that we're trying to represent with this product line and give a sense of exclusivity, not be just a generic brand. So competitive pricing. So we'll obviously compare with other shoes and high end shoes specifically, and um, try to sit in with the other luxury type brands, but also be competitive as much as we can. All right. So for the second two P's, so the place obviously will be have different distribution channels. So that's such as online stores. So the e-commerce portion. We'll have retail, and then we'll also try and do like local skate shops that have a large influence on their communities locally. The sales force will try and do collaborations, as I said, with those influential local skate shops and the influencers as well in the country. So influencers could be whether it's just popular people on social media or if it's actual professional skateboarders. There's different avenues of approach that we could try with that. Competitor insight. So we'll learn if any of the competitors have tried this. I was spread pretty thin on trying to find something like this. There's there's obviously pro model shoes and professionals come from all countries, but nothing focused more so on the country insight or countries uh, culture itself. So we could take those lessons learned and try to apply them to a more global scale. Promotion. So we'll obviously be using social media, different channels such as skateboarding magazines. We can try and sponsor skateboarding events as well as digital ads, and different media platforms there, which we'll touch more on, the kind of woes that may come with that we need to be wary of. The timing, so we'll try and align launches with major skateboarding competitions. Uh, for instance, how the skateboarding is now included in the Olympics. That could be a very profitable time to launch different products, specifically if we can push retail in the country hosting. Social media strategy. So we'll again just push on those different social media platforms such as Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Make sure we're covering all our bases. So try and get that user generated content, that um, the short form, long form videos. Try and get everywhere we can to support the growth of this product line. So growth loops will utilize country specific influencer partnerships, and then as I stated, that user generated content as well. So try and get the customers themselves actually participating with the brand. All right, so the ideal customer profile. So age 15 to 35. Our gender has typically been mostly male, but that's not exclusive. We are inclusive of all genders, ethnicities, race, everything. So location. Most popular areas are urban areas in the US, Europe, and Asia. Income levels, middle to high income, with us being a luxury product. Education level, high school to college students, and young professionals as well. Psychographic, their interests are typically skateboarding, streetwear, fashion, hobbies, skateboarding, following skateboarding influencers, skateboarding events such as that. Their values, they value authenticity, which aligns with our brand values, and creativity and individuality, which will which follows suit with the product we're developing. Lifestyle, they are active, trend conscious, community oriented, and have a sense of national pride. Typically, if they're buying a shoe representative of their nation. Buying behaviors, they ideally would regularly purchase clothes and then follow brand collaborations and limited releases, especially if we're going to push during events and have those releases in a limited fashion. So customers, so some insights from interviews that we have with these customers or potential customers. So skateboarders are drawn to products that reflect their cultural identity and skateboarding roots, and then some customer pain points that have limited such brands of this before has been the desire for high quality, culturally authentic skate shoes that really resonate with their national identity and their skateboarding style. So their solution is to just buy these generic that are probably low quality, don't last long, probably not really even made for skateboarding. If we could fill that gap in the market, it could be very profitable. So a brand audit that we conducted for this, I'm just gonna kind of give the highlights, but typically it's been a positive with this brand would be to fill that void of getting the a high end quality product in that niche market of national pride. And even if it's not your own country, there's people that would buy shoes for countries that they are very interested in, or very uh, yes, very interested in. However, with the downfall and the caveat to that, there's also the chance of there's going to be limited availability with the limited editions. There could be inconsistencies in product sizing or fit based on the manufacturers. If we have different manufacturers throughout the different nations, there's also probably going to be limited customization, um, but that's obviously not something we typically offer. That's something that uh, hasn't really caused any issue. So the clock model going along with our brand. So obviously pre-purchase, we really want to drive that top of mind. So first and foremost, that community awareness. If the community is aware of the brand, then we would be catching the customers' awareness of the brand, and we could uh, be at that top of mind. So at that first consideration stage, then moving forward, uh, through the different pre-purchase steps, we ideally would um, can stay at that top of mind and fit all the checks, or check all the boxes of that person's needs. There's also then the purchase, which goes in with the price, sales, selection, and actually ordering the product. So, or just purchasing. So this all goes into that purchase. And then there's also post purchase, there's the experience, loyalty, advocacy, and repurchasing. So ideally, we can give them that positive experience. We can get that loyalty from them and offer them that loyalty of providing products that they continue to be interested in, have faith in. And then advocacy, hopefully we can get them to advocate for our product, as well as repurchasing more as we uh, release more products. So the brand identity model. So at our core, Nike SB, we try to inspire skateboarders to have that higher performance. We really do provide the highest performing skateboarding products on the market. At our core identity, we're really just designed to be durable, relevant, authentic, just uh, exactly what a skateboarder would be looking for in a shoe. The extended identity, so we would really be perceived as a professional and innovative skateboarder. It symbolizes quality and performance. That's how it would be seen as a symbol. Um, yeah. So some main competitors that we have are Vans, Adidas, and Puma. The Porter's Five Forces overall, the risk of the product line is high due to the high competitive rivalry, threat of substitution, and buyer power. Threat of new entrants and supplier are relatively low just because of high volume product and the high cost of specialized manufacturing. So my SWOT analysis, just to go over some of the different points. Um, so some strength and opportunities. With as I stated earlier, the Olympics being included or the skateboarding being included in the Olympics, there's definitely a growing global interest uh, that we could utilize to our advantage to um, get gain profits because of our already strong brand recognition. However, some threats and weaknesses could be the intense competition, the complex marketing, and just to go with that, the complexity of this marketing, the promoting across international borders could definitely increase that probability of cultural insensitivities. So some brand positioning, we've always come across as authentic, but with this specifically, we'd want to make sure we're as culturally authentic as possible, offering those high quality skateboarding shoes. Some quality cues, obviously, what we've always done: use of premium materials, authentic designs, just making sure we're really representing those skating cultures. Laddering, so just authenticity, authenticity, authenticity. We want to make sure we're really pushing that true to the community, true to the culture vibes with our shoes. Some the 2x2 matrix. Obviously, we're highest quality at not the highest price, but up there still with the luxury products. So some growth flywheels. So qualitative growth model. So the different flywheels that we have, so some habit forming flywheels. So we have the product experience, customer engagement, and then community involvement. So if we can establish these products with our customers, then it should over time just get easier and easier as they continue to build amongst themselves the trust in the brand. The acquisition flywheel, there's awareness, consideration, conversion, and advocacy. This goes with kind of that pre-purchase uh, clock model that we talked about, the awareness. We want to be that top of mind. If the community becomes more aware of it, there's going to be more people aware of it, and will be top of mind when they come to those pre-purchase decisions. Consideration, we want to make sure we're actually being considered for those purchases. Conversion, we want to be converting based off of the previous things I've talked about. And then advocacy, if we build that trust and continue to gain a reputation, then we'll be able to gain advocates for the brand within the communities. So some growth metrics. Some acquisition metrics are customer acquisition cost, or CAC. Obviously, to measure the cost to acquire new customers. So we would want to see what it actually costs on an international scale in different countries to gain new customers. We would want to track the conversion rates and the referral rates. So who's getting referred, who's actually converting after clicking the website. Then there's the retention and monetization metrics as well. So there's customer lifetime value, repeat purchase rate, churn rate, average order, gross margin. So making sure we're actually making revenue or gaining profit on the revenue sold. Upsell and cross-sell rate. So just make sure we're tracking those additional products and upgrades purchased during the process. Some sales channels. So we have e-commerce, retail, the direct to customer with those skate shops and stuff like that. Partnerships available. Local artists and designers within the different countries could be crucial to the cultural authenticity. Professional skaters, again, from each different country. Skating events would be very, very beneficial as well to gain that popularity for the product line. And then also some sustainability initiatives could also help to touch base with skaters that are perhaps more eco-friendly. So that could draw profits from there as well. And if there are no questions, then that concludes my presentation.